yes, I can't wait for all of my double game week players to score all of the points.
Who the f*** is that guy?
There we are then. But now it's time to look ahead at a potential double Game Week 22. The FPL Game Week team selection. First, we give a review on how last week went. Then we look forward on to next week, selecting our team, making transfers, and choosing our captain. Where in Game Week 21, I scored some points, but it ain't over yet. So I won't be wasting your time chinwagging about how that went just yet, as today we're just going to get the magnifying glass out and have a gander at next week. Because in the mighty, potentially nipple-teasing Game Week 22, we could actually see a double game week bigger than Mane's forehead. Yeah, that big. What? With the legend Ben Crellin, go follow him on the Twitters, has worked out how likely it is for each team to double this week, as you can see right here, and also the potential games they could all have as well right here. This double game week is mainly happening because of all the postponed fixtures that's been appertaining because of the COVID spin in everyone's draw apparently, with the FA Cup also removing replays for a few rounds specifically just to fit some games in right here. So yeah, it's almost guaranteed. So the double game week is all but confirmed right now, but the size of that, the fixtures we're going to have, all depend on the cup games that are coming up, but also if the spicy flu is still flying around, you know, if some more games get postponed, then less games. Oh dear. But as you can see from the Sir Ben Crellin's sublime work, the only teams that won't be doubling this week will be West Ham and Man City. But West Ham literally just had a double, so okay, fair enough. As well as Man City are Man City, so could score all the points against anyone, but they also got amazing fixtures after anyway, so you don't have to worry about them. So if this is the case, you could actually keep your geezers from these two teams, even though they aren't doubling this week. As remember, the amount of doubling players you could have doesn't always mean more points. Bowen could quite easily outscore a Burnley midfielder with a double. Oh wait, Cornet exists and he's the best player in the world. Never mind, get him in. But more double game week players usually means more chance of double disappointment. I like it. But then, if we do look at the teams right here that are potentially doubling, Everton, Burnley, Spurs, Watford, Brighton, Arsenal, Leicester and Leeds are the teams that are most likely to double in Game Week 22, as they are all the teams that have either had more games postponed already, or they're going to have more games postponed in the future, so they need a double right here. Then Brentford, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa, Wolves, Newcastle, Norwich, Palace and Southampton all could potentially double, but that is actually less likely, still quite likely, but less likely, as they have either had less games postponed, so there's not a massive rush, or some of their opponents they might need to face have more games postponed, so those need to be prioritised first. Now, all of the teams in the league that have had games postponed lately, which is almost every team apart from Man City, will all eventually double if they don't double this week. But that eventually could be later on throughout the season, so yeah, maybe try and target the ones that are guaranteed for this week and not just get them all in because you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna eventually double. Yeah, not till like next year, mate, right? But with the exact fixtures and the knowing who will double all being up in the air more than aeroplanes right now, I will only give you one bit of advice for this week. Just wait. Honestly, get your hands, sit on them, and don't do anything. Please. We should get the announcement for the double to find out what is happening the week of the 10th and definitely a few days before the deadline. So please just socially distance your thoughts completely away from your team. Well, maybe not completely, but far enough away that you're not making decisions right now, as no matter how well you plan, it's either not going to be exactly how you plan or other things could happen like other injuries, other postponements and all of that. So yeah, just wait. But what you can do right now is just look at the future fixtures, where if you have triple West Ham in your team, who you know are definitely not doubling in this week, but you also look at the West Ham's fixtures later on after this and you realise, yeah, I don't want to start my West Ham defender in any of those games. Chuck him in the bin right now, hey! But then, maybe you're considering getting rid of a Watford attacker, you know? You might have a King or a Dennis. But as you can see right here, they not only have a very good chance of a double this week, but they also then play Norwich just after that. Now, damn, son, that is pretty damn saucy. So try and look further ahead at the doubles for now, and then as soon as the news comes out of what the doubles actually look like, then look at the doubles. That is my big boy advice this week. Now, for me, a Bacon Boy's personal plans is to find a girlfriend. Oh wait, you meant FPL plans. Oh, never mind that. Is anybody free next weekend? Ring me up, yeah, okay. But right here in my squad, according to the Ben Crellin spreadsheet, I will have 5 likely doublers, 5 possible doublers, and 5 guaranteed singlers, not doublers. So, I could actually have up to 10 doubling players already And that is without a single transfer. Very nice! Now, if it is the case that every possible doubler here is actually a doubler, then I will 100% slap that sexy bench boost button next week. Oh yeah, slap it, baby. As I don't feel like there will be any bigger and better doubles throughout the season, as well as having my team prepared for it as much as it is right now. I kind of want to make my squad a bit more thin after this, you know what I'm saying? As right now, I literally have a full team of playing players. Foster counts, right? He's not injured, he's just chilling, alright? Okay. But even if some of those fixtures don't turn into doubles, I think I will still make a few transfers to get me closer and closer to that bench boost, because I just feel like that is the best way to get all of the points this week. Now, we could just bench some West Ham and Man City players right here, you know, the single game week players, and maybe even use the triple captain instead. But nah, like I said, benchy boost is going to be the one I want to go for. I want to slap it! Ah! Potential transfers in my team then is quite damn hard to think about right now, isn't it? You know, I know I've only got about 2 brain cells, but we don't even know what's happening right now, so yeah. But the ones I am looking at right now will be a Foster to a playing double game week keeper, preferably a cheap one, because I don't want to be an absolute cheeky scrub with 2 expensive goalkeepers, you know. No. Bring in a Backman or bring in a Sanchez, the ones that will have a double, but also then I can keep them on my bench after that as well. Lovely. I am also considering going away from Bernardo Silva right now, as although he is the Portuguese Messi and one of the best players in the league, and although I do still want a Man City player after this game week moving forward, I think I would actually prefer a Phil Foden right now, because Bernardo Silva is literally a centre mid. Yeah, he gets forward. Yeah, he gets a chance to score. But I want more chance to score with a Foden potentially. So I might actually use Bernardo out for a 1-week punter, whoever's got a good double going about. And then I can just get back in a Man City player after that. Get all of the sexy turns right now in this double game week. Get all of the sexy turns after that with any Man City midfielder I go for anyway. Lovely stuff. But that right there is actually going to be my Game Week 22 team selection done. For now, obviously. Like I said, the doubles will be announced later on, and when that is the case, then an updated actual team selection video will be slapped into your face. Lovely stuff. But until then, that's all. Thanks for watching, and also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.